put Juliana down in like the next 30 minutes or something. And then I'm gonna shower. Well, first I'm gonna put the puppy down because he's like one of my kids now. I have to put him to sleep before I can do anything. So I'm gonna put him to sleep. Then I'm gonna take a shower, do my skincare, get in bed, and yeah, relax for the night. Vince is working. He's working the evening shift, so he won't be home until like 2:30 a.m. I never start vlogs at night, but whatever. I just kind of had to because during the day I just have not had any energy. I'm on like day 5 or 6 of being sick with what I think may or may not be COVID. I'm not sure. I haven't tested. It doesn't matter. I haven't left the house anyway. I didn't plan to. Yeah, last week was nice weather and it was a good week, and then Vince got sick and then I got sick and it hit me pretty hard. It hit him pretty hard too, but yeah, it's just been a struggle. So I'm kind of slowly coming out of it. Today I felt good. Like most of the day I felt like 90% back to normal, and then after dinner I just got like this like headache. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I took an ibuprofen and that helped a little bit. Yeah, I'm just trying to get past this, whatever this is. It's not a flu and it's not a cold, which is why I say I think it's COVID. And just trying to get past this last stretch of winter because I am so over this cold. I am over the cloudiness. Last week we had sun and warmer temperatures and it was like a preview of spring, and now this crappy weather is back. So we probably have just like, I don't know, a few more weeks to go before things start getting better. I am so over it. I just took a shower, feeling so much better. Halo is sleeping and he was whining, which I don't know. He sleeps through the night, but it just always gives me anxiety when he fights sleep because I'm always convinced he's just not gonna go to sleep and then I'm not gonna be able to sleep. It's a weird PTSD thing, I think, from when Juliana was a baby, because like I still get anxiety over the thought of not being able to sleep. It's weird. He wakes up early. He wakes up at like 6:30 every morning, but at least he sleeps. It's a little after 8:30. It's probably closer to 9 now after my shower, and I was starting to feel really sleepy beforehand, which seems like no big deal, but for me, so I've been trying to reset my sleep schedule or like my circadian rhythm, whatever, because I've just been a terrible sleeper for years. I don't even know the last time I slept well without a lot of like supplements and having to like take things to make me fall asleep. It's not been fun. And I have so been wanting to just get my sleep to a good place, a normal place. So I was doing this thing where for a while where I was staying up late, I'd be on my phone. It would be hard for me to fall asleep on my own naturally. It was just, my sleep was all messed up. And I know Juliana being a baby, that really messed me up, and I just haven't been able to get back to a good place with sleep. You know, waking up and not feeling refreshed, just feeling like I'm dragging all day and groggy, and it's just hasn't been fun. Once I got my eating straightened out and my working out straightened out, I told myself I want to get my sleep straightened out. So once I got all the other stuff in order, I wanted to get my sleep back in order. So what I've been doing is I have this powder that you make a drink out of. It has magnesium, ashwagandha, L-theanine, vitamin D3, and I can't remember what else it has in there, but it's just like all stuff that calms the nervous system and gets you to feel sleepy. And then I also had ordered a 1 milligram melatonin chewable tabs. I don't try to use that often because I know that can disrupt my natural melatonin production. It was just to initially kind of like get me like back on like a cycle, because I wasn't able to fall asleep naturally. So I used that like a couple nights here and there, and I had to learn that it's not a sedative, like it's a hormone. It just works with your body and like your natural sleep cycles. So I have to use that very strategically. What is it? I have some teas. So I have valerian, whatever, and lemon balm. So I'll do the magnesium drink like a couple hours before bed, and then about like an hour before bed, I'll be sitting in bed and then I'll just be sipping on my tea. And that's been actually making me like tired enough to fall asleep on my own, which is amazing because it's been years, like years, since like over a decade since I've been able to fall asleep naturally without having to take something to knock me out. And I have been sick, so that kind of like threw some stuff off, but I still, like today I was feeling a lot better, and I noticed 8:30 came around and I started to just naturally start to feel sleepy, which is good because that hasn't always been the case. I will report back on the sleep when I've been doing this for about a month. I've been working on like my nervous system, which I'll talk about at some point, but I've been really working on calming down my nervous system, and that has played a huge part and was a problem that I didn't realize was a problem for a long time until recently. But yeah, I'll go more in depth about that some other time, but yeah, it's been going really well. Crock pot chicken curry, which is going to make dinner time so much easier, especially since I have to go get Julian from track practice in like an hour. I'm always like rushing back to start dinner. Fortunately, I know Juliana will not eat that, so I'm gonna have to get her something else. Dinner is done and mostly cleaned up. It actually came out really good. Kitchen's cleaned up. Juliana's lunch is already done. I did that before dinner. I just have to make my bed because the sheets are finishing up drying and house is clean. I have to pick out Juliana's outfit. I usually just like lay out her outfit for the next day the night before. That way in the morning it's just a no-brainer. So I'm gonna do that. And then yeah, make the bed and that's it. So I was ahead of the game. This guy, he's been pretty chill today other than when he pooped in the house, but I think it's because I was vacuuming and didn't hear him ring his little doorbell. I'm just telling myself that's what it was, but he's been pretty good today, other than also trying to eat his poop outside. I also came to the realization that I've been so bored at home lately because one, it is, let me turn the light on. I'm kind of restless and bored lately because, well, one, it's winter and the weather sucks. There's nothing to do. It's so cold, and unless you're gonna go out and spend money, there's really nothing to do. I also realized that I have kind of fallen off a lot of the hobbies that I used to do. I went through this period where I was doing a lot of hobbies like hardcore. I was gardening, I was baking, like things from scratch, cooking from scratch. I mean, I still do that, but baking not as much. I was doing puzzles, I was listening to podcasts, reading, and I just felt like I always had something to reach for when I was bored. I don't really know what happened. I just kind of fell off of all that stuff. It's not bad to be bored. I know being bored he's trying to jump up here. I know being bored can be like a good thing, but yeah, I just need to figure out what exactly did I want to do and fill my time, because I am at home alone. I wouldn't say a lot, but a good portion of the time. Like I do want to do more, have more to do than just watch TV and be on my phone. I've already put boundaries around my social media usage, whereas I used to just kind of pick up my phone and go on social media whenever I wanted. I don't allow myself to do that until after dinner time. So I have a whole day where I'm not really on social media, and I've been playing a lot of Words with Friends, which has been good. It's not social media and it does kind of like get my brain going, but at the same time, that was starting to become like a crutch and I was on it too much and it was still causing me to be on my phone just a little too much. So I'm like, okay, I need to have some boundaries with Words with Friends too. So I need more hobbies. I mean, I'm in book club, but that's once a month. That is not nearly enough. I'm gonna focus on getting some of my personality back. But yeah, it's just one more thing on my list on top of eating well, working out. Just, I feel like there's always something that I'm working on, but that's not a bad thing.